Oh, I can't say things like that.
And draw penises.
Gosh.
Jet is a crit monster that's clearly cheating.
Listen, I only use mods now and again, okay?
Dice
How do I do
Fortunately-
those? How do I do those changes, by the way, Zed?
Have you changed them in Path Builder?
No.
Well,
'Cause-
start by changing it in Path Builder.
Hmm.
Give me a sec, everybody. There's always one person, isn't there, that makes my life difficult.
What, are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Happened now.
I am Dart. Dart's decided he wants to be something different, so now I've got to import a bunch of pictures.
Actually, should we do it next session?
No, it's fine.
I just want doing.
I'll just moan about it, Dart.
Alright. Oh. Nah, I really like that pet, but it's not exactly my playstyle.
What's that? What pet's that?
Scorpion.
What, you meant the fucking wolf?
No, I have a different pet as well.
Okay, so...
So
I
maybe
didn't
decide
hit
for next
which
week,
go-
Dart.
Sorry?
Just thinking maybe decide for next week. You need extra pet.
I do need to check its stats though, because
Next.
obviously you don't get a full-blown version of the creature.
Yeah, it's the young one.
Alright, so I've pulled the creature in. I just need to double check its stats. So we'll do that. I'll do that at break. Are we good to go?
Oh,
We
yes.
are good to go.
How do I post this thingy?
How'd you post what thingy?
The export JS thing, is that right?
Basically, I can do this. I can.
JSON, you mean?
Right, hang on one sec. All right, everybody give me a minute while I just make sure I don't break Ember.
Ready, set the timer up.
Okie dokie.
Okay, done it. I think.
Boom. Yeah, that's my mic working again.
You've saved it, right?
Yeah. I did the export thingy, what's it?
Okay, you're fixed.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fixed. Cool. So you should now have access to a another pet,
Okay.
which I think is what you said you wanted. So I do need to check its stats. Its stats are wrong, but I need.
Yeah,
so I need to check
it's
that.
medium, it's supposed to be small.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I need to check its stats. Okay. I'll deal with that in a bit. Otherwise, it's just going to take.
Well, I selected the creature in Path Builder, so that could be across, shouldn't it?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No. Sadly not.
Oh, that's annoying.
Because there isn't anywhere on the couch sheet in Path Builder for you to put your pets, unfortunately.
Yeah, there is. There's a tab at the top. It says I've got a young wolf and a young cat.
Where's that?
Pets.
Nexus spells and the details.
It's only there if you pay for it, though. It's a pay. There's a paywall on it.
Oh yeah, I did pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's in Path Muncher. It doesn't come over to Path Build to Foundry, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Right then.
There's nowhere to put it. All right, are we all sorted? So last session, you basically had a fight with Tuscutter, the giant angry boar that you had been tasked with finding and dealing with by a one-legged hunter by the name of
Bokken, is it, or something like that?
Veckel
Veckel?
Benson. Veckel. Bocken's
That's it.
somebody else.
Pegleg.
Pegleg man, yeah. And so, as part of your journey, back to after dealing with the Tatzelworms, you took the decision to, make a direct sort of beeline back towards Oleg's trading place. In doing so, you stumbled across the lair of the boar. And I think we left it at the point where you just defeated the boar, and that was about as far as we got.
It had something similar to Arc Frosty, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Correct.
I can remember.
That's right. You weren't here, were you? But yes,
Did
so it
watch
had
Arlo,
something,
so.
had something very similar to Art Ferocity.
Did we leave it with the end of the combat? Did we actually kill the boar?
Yes,
no,
you did.
Oh no, you're sorry.
Well, in which case, I think someone should
See-
skin it, take its head, and we'll take it back to Voslok.
Yeah, because he offered us a composite longbow and 3 arrows.
Yeah,
The the beacon shot, which I don't know quite what it is.
Shot arrows. Correct. Okay. Yeah, you can take some time to carve up the head of Tuscutter. You can carve up the meat as well, and think about whether you want to consume said meat on the way back.
Could we use that as a part of the camping of the actual meat?
Yeah, they eat some and then sell some back to Oleg.
Okay.
Or see if his wife knows any recipes we can make with it.
Oh God, that's very not what I was expecting to click on there.
Do I remember that said that you'd already rolled a crafting check for Coriston for this?
Yes, I believe.
You'd
So.
rolled because there's nothing on my chat, you see, because it doesn't come through my side because I wasn't on the phone.
Yeah, I believe. Hang on, let me have a look.
I'm just scrolling up anyway.
Barristan heal, Barristan heal, Barristan.
I can't see a
No, I
check.
don't. No, hang on. No, I didn't. I did not roll a survival check to gut him and cut him.
I was crafting.
Crafting, yeah, all that. So if you wish to do that, that's fine. Give me a roll.
Is it worth getting Emma to assist?
Should need to make a flat DC 15 check, I think. Crafting.
Oh,
Crafting.
crafting.
Yeah, it's not nature.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was nature.
No.
Nice though.
Plus one then, isn't it?
Plus one, yeah.
Anybody got guidance, by the way?
Oh, sorry, yeah, take it as a given. I would have given you it. There we go, it's in the chat. So if everybody does any checks, rather than me just spamming it in the chat all the time, just click on it.
Guidance. There we go. Where's me? Somewhere.
Could be it.
I was hiding in a tree. I wondered where I was.
That's a good check. Yeah, you can get some food for the evening. From the pig, you can also recover its head and prep that so that it's going to stay at least in a decent condition until you return to Oleg's.
The rest will go as foodstuffs for bacon and stuff.
Yeah. We'll sandwich your head between the tattleworms.
As I am a chef, obviously.
As you are a chef. Indeed.
Chef kiss.
Okay, at this point, it is late in the day. Probably not enough time left in the day for you to continue journeying onwards. And so, you would need to find a place to camp. Let's go to the landing page because that's the easiest place to trigger things.
Camp here. Wasn't there a lot of bones and things in his den?
There's bones and things in his den, but there's literally just bones and things. There's no items or anything, so nothing.
I guess that if it's very territorial, then the normal animals around here would know to stay away from it, so
Yeah.
there could be every chance that it's probably the safest place to camp.
Okay.
All right. As always, let us go through the process of camping.
Remember to drag guidance onto yourselves, please.
Succeed preparing a fairly decent campsite, and then you can start positioning yourself for activities.
I have a question about the counting and gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a slight bonus because I've got my pet also helping me count?
Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
You're looking.
It's assumed that your pet is with you, but you don't get a bonus for it. If anything, I could argue that it makes it it makes it harder because the animals that you're hunting and gathering are more wary when your pets are in the vicinity.
Yeah, but my pet's stealthing, and it's also got.
Yeah, stealth skill.
It's got stealth skill and also.
Yep.
What?
I didn't have my camera on. You should have said I didn't have my camera on, Midi.
Yeah, this leopard is
I didn't
way
notice that.
overpowered, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't use it just yet until I fix it. And then I'll fix it.
But I think you're looking for a young cat. Probably.
Garen, yep. You entertain as always. You tell more campfire stories, dredging your memory of things that you have seen, done, and read.
That's the way to do it.
Should I do camp management, guys, or should I just do the hunting?
It's up to you.
Failure.
Meal
You
time.
didn't have guidance, Ember.
Oh,
It'd be hard,
Remember-
because he's hunting.
He's
long
hunting,
does it
so
last?
unless you've gone with him, he wouldn't be able to have guidance.
Yeah, sorry,
Ah.
man. Sorry.
what if my pet gave me Golarion?
Is it a caster?
Hey,
You caster.
hang on, can't my pet assist me? That's gives you something, doesn't it?
Can you command your pet to assist you?
I think so. Should be able
You can
to.
give it an action for 2 actions.
But does
Yes.
it know how to aid you in hunting? Have you trained it?
I don't have the training skill.
I don't think you need to.
You don't?
I don't think you need to. You can just get it to use its abilities. So
But it's got survival. Well, the wolf has survival as its trained skill, but the cat doesn't. The cat has stealth, I think.
Don't forget to replenish your hero point.
You see, okay, so your wolf would need to make a survival check against a flat DC 15, or modified by the difficulty of the zone that you're in. So it would be a flat DC 15 right now. If it succeeds, you would get a +1 to your bonus. It doesn't succeed.
Doesn't succeed.
And bear in mind, if it fails, and it critically fails, which it almost did, you're in penalties.
Oh my
So
God.
don't be very careful what you wish for, right? Because it would
It'll
go
bite
both
me in
ways.
the arse.
It will bite you in the arse, yes. So yes, your pet can assist you. It would need to make a flat check. If it succeeds, you can then give yourself a +1 bonus for the aid.
Okay.
living greedy and getting hearty meal. Greedy fucker.
I just thought I'd try it just for fun to see who makes it. If nobody makes it, I'm having rations. Twenty.
Look at that
Hey,
critical
Look at me.
success.
I'm a fat bastard. Get in my belly.
Meddy's drunk already.
No, I'm just over it. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
Apply the meal effect and remove ingredients.
Only one person does that, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll apply both.
I hit the button, I think. The basic meal. Sorry, not the hearty meal.
Have you? Right. I'll apply hearty then.
I forgot that bit.
Thank you.
All right. So now we go to rest.
Oh, yes, indeed. Oops. I need to do a little bit of crafting, don't I?
We need to kick off the.
The rain gun.
Oh, hang on. Oh, do we have to?
Long rest first. Rest for the night, yeah.
Yeah, so it's rest. Okay.
And then do all your.
Wait.
Yes.
So
Wait.
doesn't Zed do that for us all?
Wait.
Oops. There's
Wait.
a.
What are we waiting for?
Just need to swap a few things around. Garin,
Yes, sir.
it is your watch.
Oh my God.
So what goes on in the background that you don't see is it rolls to see if there's an encounter, and it then checks against everybody's perception throughout your watch phases to see if anybody actually sees it.
Oh my God.
And if not, I decide when it comes in and it's a surprise ambush. If you do, then obviously whoever sees it, I get to choose which of the watches actually uncovers it and how far into the day it is. So it's literally about 10 o'clock at night. Garin is on watch. You notice Garin sort of just dropping to the edge of your
Oh, I can see it. Top northwest. Sorry.
just at the edge of your peripheral view, just beyond the tent that Barristan is currently settling down to sleep in, you can see what appears to be a spider lowering itself down from the trees. What do you want to do?
Right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm crouched over, and I've got my cloak over my head, and I've got my lute in my hand, and I'm just retuning it. I'm just, you know, trying to keep it dry while retuning it, and I'm going to do a quick thrash on the strings. Go, attack! And shout and wake everybody up, and then as my actual other action, I'm going to flash out my needle darts.
I would imagine nobody has armour on.
If it's in the night, then I've still got 6 hours of my thingy left, Mystic Armour.
Yeah, you have on your mystic armour. I would say the fighters, warriors, rangers probably have all taken their armour off.
The oiled them and whatnot.
More than night.
What about studded leather?
You can sleep in it, but you get these little dots all over your body when you wake up.
I think, to be fair, I think I would take it off.
Yes, because if you sleep in armour, you wake up fatigued.
Well, yeah, but I think as a role-playing kind of thing, I don't think I would really sleep in armour, even though it's studded leather. So I would take it off. So that's fine. I don't know how that works.
Why the feet's worthwhile.
Correct. There is a feat that you can get that lets you sleep in armour. So.
Oh.
Okay. So I am just So just to take, I can take it off. 1 second. The easiest way to take it off. So where you've got it as equipped, just right click, change carry type to stowed. There you go. You've done.
Oh, you've done it for me. Oh, thank you very much.
Yep. And I'll do Barristan as well. I would argue that most of you have only just settled down. You have obviously taken your armour off, but you've only just settled down to rest when Garen shouts that. So let's all go to initiative.
So let's have a look. Click on that.
I would like to have my first decent initiative, please.
Let's see if I can roll. Well, that's quite nice.
Do I put a perception down in my initiative? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Mother! That was an 18.
I love the fact that Garen's initiative is always rubbish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll stand a little bit, stretch my leg out because it's hurting. Right. Go. 2. Round 1, Jack, you're up. As you hear this kind of discordant sound and a cry of attack coming from the camp, what do? You're kind of just inside your tent.
I wonder slightly why I was off key a little bit. Maybe the loot needs tuning. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
It's wet.
I don't know all these things. I'm going to think, there's something up here. So I'm going to crawl out of we're all in tents, aren't we? So I will crawl out of my tent with my rapier and my pistol in hand, and I'll scan around and see if I can see anything that's aggressive to us. So, do you want me to do a perception check to see if I can locate anything?
Yeah, your first action can be a seek, yes.
Oh, God's sake. Hang on.
It is a perception check, but it's a specific action.
I'm looking for... Yeah, I found it. There we go. So I don't know why I'm rolling in secret. I don't know why.
That's fine, because it's a secret check.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, looking around, you won't see that one. So you'll see a spider here, and just across from where Coruscant had settled for the night, you think you can see a second one scuttling down the trees towards the group. That is your first action.
Okay, my second action is I'm going to target this one here.
Okay.
With my pistol. And then I am going to try and shoot it. So this is first attack, so it's plus 11.
Hold on, before you roll, I am going to assign...
No, I've got
I'm
no
going to assign...
Why do I have no ammo? This is very strange. Let's click on here and go to my... Change that to that. Lovely jubbly.
Because your other ammo would have run out because you proceeded to go through the process of resting for the night a little bit ahead of before me saying don't.
Yes, okie dokie. Can I...
My apologies, I need to call that out next time.
Does your footlock have problems with rain?
Right, no. So can I shoot?
You can. You are prone though, because you're still kind of on your hands and knees as you come out of your tent.
Okay. I think logically I would stand first, so that'd be an action.
Yeah, that leaves you with one more action.
So then I'd just shoot them with the pistol. So it's going to be... Let's see what I do with this then. Oh my god.
You squeeze off a round, and there is a clatter. I wouldn't say it echoes around the campsite, but it certainly makes a noise in the immediate vicinity, and everybody else in tents and stuff hears the familiar sound of the black powder pistol that Jack wields going off. That is Jack.
Misfire.
Oh.
Well, from where I am, I'm assuming I can see that one.
No, because it's behind you. It's behind you because you're in your tent.
Oh, it's what? Right. Okay.
So, all the tents are facing the campfire. I tried to put everybody, roughly speaking, in a tent. There we go. That's better.
Whoops. Really? Right. Okay. Got you.
So you come out of your tent, glancing around. You can certainly see a couple of spiders scurrying down the tree line.
Okay, so I won't stand. What I'll do is I'll crawl out, staying low, just in case it's. So that'd be 15 foot of movement, won't it? So
yeah.
I'll call it 10. So I'll go towards the fire, 10 foot. What's that?
What's what? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Was that my tent?
That was your tent, yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought I was in that. I thought that was a tent, and that was something like a log. Sorry, I need to zoom in. I came from there, really. Right.
Yes.
So okay. So I can make it to there. So can I see that one now down the side of the tent? Because I'm assuming it'll be a ridge tent.
Yes, that one. Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's one action. Crawl down to there. And I will needle dart that one from the floor.
Okay. Start everybody prone but Gowin. Alright. Make a spell attack roll.
I will hero point that.
Yeah, okay. Make sure you got hero point.
I've got 2 still.
Should only have 1
hero point.
Oh,
right.
They go back to
That's me done.
Okay. You loose a couple of your needle darts. They kind of spiral out towards the spider, but it seems to not be quite where you were expecting it to be. Barristan will crawl out. What has he got running? Barristan becomes clumsy when he has his armor stowed.
Really?
Yep. Gets up. I can't change it either. Oh well, no, I can't. He is then going to.
Doesn't Barris know the feet where he can put his armour on really fast? Or is that still 10 minutes?
Not that I can see. Not that I can see.
No.
Oh, do you want us all to remove armour from ourselves?
I think I did. Okay, so he's gonna kind of look around. He's gonna see the spider coming. Yeah, he just sees this spider over here, and he'll see this spider here. I'll target that one. I'll target that one. He'll, as part of his first sort of crawl action, move action to there, then he'll stand from prone as his second action, and he will then raise his shield. I can't find. Where's Ray's shield? Come on.
Is it on the character sheet somewhere, or is it in action? Under.
It's not. It should be up here, shouldn't it? Should it not be? I bet because it's not equipped. So there we go. So that should allow him to raise shield. Okay, he's done. Right. Sorry, that took a while. Did I do that on purpose? Not with it today. Spider comes scurrying down, homing in on Coruscant. Second action, tries to bite him. He hits exactly. Do you have any reactions of any kind?
No, because I don't think shield's a reaction. Shield's an actual spell, isn't it? Bear with me.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's an action, not a reaction.
Okay, can you make a fortitude save, please?
Nope.
Fangs sink into your arm for a total of 12 points of damage.
Fucked.
And I need a fortitude save, please. What do you mean, get fucked?
Well, points of fucking damage. It's second level, for fuck's sake.
It is second level, yeah. You make it absolutely fine.
Ah, my fucking hit points on a normal hit. Fuck off.
Alright, that is it done. We go to Ember.
Hello. Right, I'm currently on the ground, right? So,
You are currently on the ground.
first action, come on my pet to go help. Chorus.
You're very quiet, Dart. Or is that just me?
No, it's always quiet.
No, it's,
Am I quite still?
Okay. No, you
Yeah.
sound okay to me anyway.
Right. Pet's moving over to help.
Okay.
So going over there. And second action, I will target this creature and attack it. Oh wait, yeah. I
Go for
can't do that. And that's the end of its go. Me myself, I will grab my short bow and then get onto my feet because I can't shoot it one round.
Okay. Raise from prone. Gotcha. No worries. All right. The second spider comes scurrying down, targets Barristan. Second action. Misses Barristan.
Thanks.
And then third action is to continue trying to bite Barristan. Hit. Oh no. Hang on. Restart that because it thought I was attacking Chorus. Misses. Cool.
Oh, actually, okay, my short bow was in my backpack, so it's 2 actions. So I'm still prone.
You not got a melee weapon?
Well, yeah, I do. That's a good point. I'll just pick up my
Stab some shit up.
Okay.
You'll get the position, don't you?
If it's agile or finesse, yeah.
Yeah, I would have just.
Okay, he's going to crawl out of his tent, stand from prone. This is first action. Second action. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. Third action. He's going to move to there. That's about all he can do. Garen, you're up.
Why, thank you. Right. Where did the one go from the northeast?
Oh, I took it off. It shouldn't have been there.
Oh, okay.
My mistake.
Sorry.
I got trigger happy with how many spiders I put on the map.
No, that's fine. I'll do the same. Right. Seeing the one going for Barristan there, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I needle dart it.
Okay, go for it.
So I twisted my fingers and thrown at these slivers of metal. Bugger off.
Okay, do you want to hero point that?
I will hear a point.
I don't mind. Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
Much better. That's a hit. Roll your damage. Seven points of damage as you slam your needle darts into the spider. It kind of rears up. It's kind of squats down, pushes himself up at the front, and its little fangs kind of glistening in the half light from the campfire.
And as I catch the needle darts as they come back, I'm going to get my loot and also do this.
Courageous Anthem.
To be fair, I should have done that first, but I'm stupid.
Everybody drag Courageous Anthem onto their characters if you are within range.
60 feet.
It is 60 feet emanation. Yes. All right, top of the round, Jack.
I think I'm going to take an action to reload.
Okay, you're going to take an action to reload. Perfect.
I'm then going to shoot, or try and shoot, this particular creature. So let's try and...
The one at the...
Yes, it's... Oh dear.
Okay, got it. You do have a hero point?
I'm going to use the hero point, I think.
Reroll. Everybody's running rubbish tonight. It must be the
Well, that
new
rolled up a
dice.
20.
I can't... Again? Why can't I re-roll?
Right click.
I'm right clicking and nothing's coming, unless I'm... No?
Have you got a hero?
There it is. No, it took a while to actually show up.
Okay.
So we'll re-roll. And
Yay!
Top of 17.
what's this with these 20s? They've all gone. I've used them all up. So right, and then I'm going to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. And then I can reload my third action. No, I can't. No. So I'm going to stand there. There we go. Because I've reloaded, I've shot, and I've moved. So that's my turn.
It is the end of your turn. Yes, Coruscant, you're up.
Okay, so this this fecker's in front of me. Wonderful. I will stand as an action. And then I will... Has it gone? I will do this.
Ignition.
So it's... I think it does two...
Spell attack roll against the target's AC, dealing 2d4 fire damage on a hit.
It's 2d6 as a melee attack. It's still a spell attack.
Yes, that's right. You are correct. I am dancing to the music, yes. It's gonna hit, roll your damage. Nice. Oh, it knows the difference. 6 points of fire damage. Okay.
Okay, that's awful. And that's me done.
Alright. Barristan. Once again, first action, raises his shield. Second action, takes a swing at the spider. He's gonna hit, and he rolls 10 points of damage as he slashes into the spider. He then follows that up with his third action, which is his second attack. That's also going to hit for a mere 6 points of damage. Good evening, Mr. Evil.
Oh. Just as you're cleaning house. Evening.
Yeah, hello, evening. You just missed your turn.
Perfect.
You don't have armor on because you were awakened in the night by spiders attacking the camp.
I will technically have padded armor.
Can you sleep in padded armor?
Yes.
Do you have an ability to let you sleep in padded armor?
No, you can just sleep in padded.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a
I'll
quilt.
take your word for it. Because he does say sleep.
I've read it in the rules and everything.
I'm sure you did. It just says I was looking at the sleeping in armor, and if you sleep in armor, you get fatigue. But if padded armor overrules that, that's fine.
Got me questioning myself now.
That's fine. Targets Kendall. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've just critted Kendall.
Sorry, he's not here.
Right, he's hard. He's got his shield upon it, so he can take a load of the damage off it.
Yes, he's going to shield block. So, good point. He's going to react. Shield block. So he can block, and then Kendall will take damage. No, he didn't raise his shield. He didn't have the capacity to raise his shield. Okay, so he takes... No, he didn't. I just realised he didn't. And the game realised he didn't either. Alright, so he takes full damage. He will need to make a fortitude save.
How much did the creature hit him by? Was it more than 2?
Yes.
That's right. So because I think he's got reactive shield as well, anyway, he can raise it as a reaction. But
yeah. Okay. He succeeds in the saving throw. So next attack is gonna be this. Gonna hit him again. This time he will reactive. He will reactive shield. Doesn't make a difference because it would have exceeded his armor class, so he takes more damage. This time, not a crit. Last attack as this spider's bearing down in its entire. No. But I haven't failed to miss. That is going to put him down, I think.
So, you know that you got me fighting, carrying this plate mail around virtually in my hand.
I know. It's stowed. It's supposed to be in your tent. I'm
encumbered. I'm not wearing armor.
Can you not right click and drop? Can you not right click and drop? Or something?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
I'm just gonna stick it on my horse. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, Kendall has gone down as the spider just chomps down into him, and you watch him go unconscious.
Wait, you just made oh wow.
It's like that old saying, is you take a break, you don't wake.
You're up.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's why I took a third spider off, because I think I could TPK you with these spiders. Especially not wearing armour.
Good call.
There should have only been 2, and I put a third one on thinking that 2 would be too easy for you. And then when Sorentar's first response to me after hitting him was "fuck off," I realised it might not be.
I think it was more "get fucked."
I think that was what you said. Ember, you're up.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Attack this one up here with my spear. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's right. I did get up.
Evil. Just so you know. Yes, padded armor. You can sleep it and not have an issue because it's got the comfort trait. Yeah.
I'd already looked.
It's like a quilt, isn't it? So,
yeah.
Yes. Padded. You get padded with the plate. Like, you have to wear it underneath.
I have actually slept in it in real life, and it feels perfectly fine.
It does, yeah.
Great. Okay.
To be fair, you can sleep in plate, and it feels perfectly fine. I've slept in padded chain and plate before. It's not a problem.
Chain's fine. Yeah, done that. heavy chain as well. Fucking hell.
It's like one of those sensory blankets. It's really heavy.
Yep. You got another action left.
Yeah, the other action. I'll put my hunter's mark on the one that's damaged down the bottom.
Okay.
I think you have to do that because I don't think I can.
I can't do it until you throw it up in chat though, because I've got to drag it.
Oh right. Is that right? you need me to apply the effect? You put it on me.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Giant trapdoor spider. Which one is that?
I'm finished, Ed. Oh no.
Yeah, you have because you moved. You attacked.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. This spider is going to. Just going to target Barristan. Barristan, do you have a reaction of any kind you wish to make?
I don't know. Has it hit me?
Yes, it has.
Then I would like to shield block, please.
Okay.
You raised my shield for me.
I did, yes. I was not stupid. Yeah, so shield block. Okay, it's a critical hit. So it's going to hurt. But shield block is going to... Oh, God. Shield block
It's not going to help that much. It'll help a bit, but...
This might destroy... This potentially might destroy your shield.
What the?
Has 25 points of damage, put you straight to unconscious. And your shield 20 as well. Is that your shield destroyed?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about that.
Jesus.
40 down.
Kendall. Kendall is now able to attack. First thing he's going to do is raise shield.
Kendall's unconscious.
Kendall's unconscious.
Conscious and... what?
You
Right,
knocked
hang
him
on.
down last round.
I did. What I didn't do was... So Kendall should have gone just before Barristan in the initiative order. And Barristan will move to there in the initiative order. That's cool. So
I look at the
gone.
fact that party loot's getting better in our favour.
Sorry,
You got to hope you get out of this. What you on about?
It's true. It's true.
Apologies, I'm a little bit all over the place tonight for some reason. Garin, you're up. I'm just getting used to the initiative, the order. Yeah.
So what I would like to do first is cast my Hymn of Healing on. I'm gonna do it on Barristan because hey, will he go first? I'll do it on Kendall.
Okay.
Drag that onto Barristan. Is that going to work? Yeah.
On to Barristan.
Barristan, onto Kendall. Sorry, he goes first, doesn't he? Has that made him pop up, or is he still out?
Oh, I put it on the wrong thing. Sorry.
Just heal the spider.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. There we go. Right.
Gavin!
It hasn't. It's given him 2 temporary hit points, which he's still
Doesn't heal, does
unconscious.
it? Doesn't heal, does it?
At the start of his turn, he will heal 2 hit
He gets
points.
fast healing, doesn't he?
From fast healing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 2 action.
that's
You
2
still have
action.
1 action.
Well,
Yeah.
my courageous anthem's going to pop.
Okay.
Drag that onto yourselves, people.
I guess being unconscious, you don't get the effect, right?
Suspect so.
Nicely done. Jack, you're up.
I think I need to reload as a first action, and then I'm
I
going
think you
to shoot or try and shoot this thing.
You need to roll a chuffing 20.
I know, too many low rolls at the moment. So let's see what we do this one. And I hit.
That's gonna
Yeah,
hit with damage.
lovely jubbly.
Nice.
Yep, 10 damage, there we go. I don't...
Your
he's
lead
dead.
ball goes kind of through the spider and kind of comes out of its back as it was rearing up over Barristan.
Third action, I think I shall reload.
Okay.
And then end my turn. There we go.
You really suffer when you're not in melee with your rapier, right?
I know.
Mental. Coruscant, you're up.
I would argue that he's not suffered compared to anyone else who's in melee. So.
This is true.
Yeah, that's very true.
True.
Go shield.
I will reach to my belt, take a potion of healing off it, and chuck it down Kendall's gob.
Okay. Do you want to roll the healing, or shall I?
I'll get rid of the item first. Bear with me. I've got to find it. There you go. Only got a lesser, but hopefully that'll.
You can normally just use the item and it heals automatically.
Oh, lesser is 2d8 plus 5. Nice.
Yeah.
How many was it? 8 in total.
Rolled a 2 and a 1. Fuck me.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed. Fuck it. Just let it kill me. Let me get back into bed. Let me die in peace.
Okay. His eyes flutter open, and he kind of looks up at you, and then realizes there's spiders still near him. So
Okay,
he doesn't
that
say
was
much else.
one action to draw, one action to give. I've got one action left.
Teabag.
No, I will. I can force bolt it. I can try and force bolt it, I suppose.
Fly spell.
You can.
Or
I didn't use Force Bolt last week because I didn't quite know how it works.
it's just you can use it once and then you have to refocus. Or I can just move. I think moving might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to move.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to move. So, I think Garen wants me to look at his loot.
Yeah, look at this bag of coins.
Yeah, so I'm going to crawl over there.
Okay. No worries.
Is Ember not on the initiative?
I am. but
Yeah, she is.
for
She's.
some reason,
I
Well,
hid her by
I-
accident. Yeah, you were.
Oh,
you were
right.
hid as well.
I wonder why
Um,
it's out.
Okay, Kendall. He is he is prone. He still has. Does he still have the wounded condition? He would have, wouldn't he?
Yeah, if you come back from unconscious, you get wounded, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So he is going to apply healing. He's then going to target Mr. Spider. So he's going to get up from healing. He's going to raise his shield. And then he is going to strike the spider down. Holy shit.
Nice.
Have it.
Is he going to say, payback's a bitch?
Well, it's something. 17 points of
Jesus.
damage, near death. And then that's Kendall's actions. One to 4 it goes for Kendall. 5 to 6 it goes for the wolf. Fortunately, the spider turns and tries to sink its fangs into the wolf. It is going to succeed. Oh, it's gonna crit.
Oh shit.
For 19
bugger.
points of damage. I then need him to make a fortitude save as well, please, Dart. Fails. Wolf goes down as it succumbs to the poison from the spider. The spider then turns, and if it could grin, it would grin as it tries to sink its teeth into Kendall. Gonna miss. And then third action, it's just going to stay where it is and attack Kendall again. It's also going to miss. Sorry about that, Dart. Ember, you're up.
I'll come with there. Strike with. Oh wait.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Very nice damage.
Nice.
And
Right.
so
I'm confused as to why you rolled a D8 as well as a D.
Precision.
my precision.
The hunted target.
My
Oh,
first-
and that is a hunted
first-
target. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I missed the fact that it was your hunted target. Nice damage. Kills it.
Go over to Barristan and
Well, I'll do my healing as well, I think, Boris.
actually Kendall may be the best. Has Kendall got medicine as a skill?
I can heal people.
Unfortunately, the wolf is dead.
Yeah, you told me that.
I even skewed the dice roll odds in favour of Kendall as well. I rolled a 6, unfortunately.
By the way, I have a question about leveling up. When we level up, we get a +1 to our skills, don't we?
Yes. Not necessarily.
If you're proficient.
Yeah, I mean, you get +1 to perception, and your saving throws, and your AC, right?
Anything you have proficiency in.
Right. Okay. So how come my pet hasn't been leveling up the same way?
Because your pet doesn't level up the same way.
Should do.
It levels up with you.
Yeah. It's
So it should be classed as second level companion now.
Which
but
it is.
But it doesn't get any of the pluses. So, like, according to Path Builder, my pet should have AC of 17. But
That
it
should go
doesn't.
up, yeah.
That hasn't gone up. It's still an AC of 16, and all of its skills that it's trained in haven't gone up, or its saving throws in the game, but they have when I look at it on Path Builder. Which is odd.
Well,
Because they are classed as a character.
Right.
For instance.
right, okay. So just to clear it, because I know where you're going with this, it critical hit you by 11.
Yeah, I know it wouldn't make any difference.
So
but
even with a +1 more armor class, it was still a crit.
I know that, but
yeah.
I was going to ask you this question after the current match anyway, whether my pet was dead or not. But anyway, okay.
I am looking for companions. I can't find them in the book.
The
266, I think. I will have a look later. It may be that we just didn't level him when you leveled, but I thought I had. So,
it's cool, guys. I'll just keep bleeding.
It's just too soon.
Yep.
but
Oh, no, that's why I moved over to you.
Can we skin
I
the
was
wolf?
saying Kendall's skilled, so we can kind of.
I'm skilled. Yeah, I can stop bleeding.
Go for it.
I think I'll have. Hang on a minute. Where's need to get rid of that.
That's why it's the evil. Screw
Wait,
the
who's
heating. Touch
bleeding?
your brum.
Nobody's bleeding.
It's only because I'm feeling really knackered today. I'm feeling pretty rough all week.
Oh, bless you.
Barristan is currently unconscious. No,
I put
he's
him of healing on him, which should speed up his healing.
yeah. Hang on a sec. Then give me 1 second. It probably isn't because I don't think I've got the timer running.
But if we're not in an encounter, it'll vanish. Because it's at the start of every turn, so I don't think it'll work outside of a fight.
I seem to have lost my heal. Why does it keep bringing that up?
So because it's not being sustained and I'm not being prompted, it doesn't do
Gotcha.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how many? How long
Two
does it last
times
for?
the number of rounds, I guess.
Yeah, 2 times the number of rounds. Is it 6 rounds? Is it 10 rounds? It lasts for 6 rounds.
Go with me. 4 rounds. Spend 4 rounds.
So you get 8 hit points back. Nice.
Whoops.
And that's on Guy as well.
Can you sustain both?
A good point. I cast
If you got the
unfortunate,
action,
yeah.
right, I guess you can.
No, it's 2 action spells, so I can't.
Well, Kendall's okay anyway with 10 hit points for now. People would just need to kind of treat wounds on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Now
do
we're
that.
out of combat.
I had to put my treat wounds was had been removed from my thing. So I had to put it back on.
Well, plus we need to continue our camp anyway.
Now you can do a long rest.
Yay!
Are you treating Kendall then, Ember?
Yep.
Are you treating or am I treating?
Well, actually, I was just about to treat you, Barris.
Well, I've already treated myself.
Right. Okay.
Please turn off the water.
All right. Nicely done. Okay, so you can reset your armor and stuff like that. Have a night's rest.
Oh, do we get through the night?
You will get through the night. Yeah, you will now. Yeah.
And once he moves the clock onto morning, I'll cast my Mystic Armor.
Yeah. Give me a sec. Let me just do that. What I wanted. What I wanted is that. There you go.
Nice. That's a cool effect.
Well, actually, it triggers, for me, it triggers the weather before it rolls the dice to trigger the weather. If that makes sense.
So my steel shield is busted.
Busted, right?
And my
Maybe so. I did, well, if it hit me for 25 damage, then yeah. I think is what it did, didn't it?
I did 20 points. You took 20 points of damage on your shield, which takes you beyond broken to busted, yes. Unfortunately.
Can I fix that? Does it just take longer? Can't remember.
It's destroyed. So I think once it's destroyed, I don't know that you can fix it, can you? Anyway, for now, I don't think you can fix it in the field, so we'll figure that out. Figure that out later, so we're not holding the game up too much.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. You wake the following morning, somewhat recovered, though smarting a little bit from the effects of the fight with the spider. You may continue journeying.
Right, so we're going to go there first, and then there, and then back
Yeah.
to Alex.
We're going to go here.
Yep.
Okay.
Literally heading back to our legs, and we're going to just reconnoitre those bits.
Okay. Give me. Well, hang on. There you go. Everybody, give me a perception check.
Let's have a look. Perception. Oh, it's quite good. Like that.
Dad, do you know Night Hunter?
Mm.
What made it die?
Poison.
Oh no, I mean what made it die?
How do you mean?
What bit made it die? Did we not reach it in time, or?
Do you treat? I didn't think you treat animal companions just die at 0 hit points.
No. Player characters, their companions, and any other significant character or creature don't automatically die when they reach 0 hit points.
Oh,
okay.
Instead, they're not at the risk. I think they're knocked out at the risk of death. So I think because of the feat in investment in getting an animal companion, you can get it back after a week. You can get another one. It takes a week, but they do go through the normal unconscious death save kind of thing.
Okay.
That was my understanding as well, but I'm not an expert by any means on it.
Cool. Okay.
It's a bit wishy-washy tying it all together. To be honest with you, you would have thought it'd state it under animal companions. It does say there if your animal companion dies, it takes you a week to find a replacement.
Yeah.
But then under getting knocked out, where it's going on about creatures can't be reduced below less than 0 hit points. It's just got this line that says player characters, their companions, and other significant characters and creatures don't automatically die when they reach 0 hit points. So I think normal animals and normal mobs and people, town folk and stuff, yes, they just pop off. But I think that list of people, then they wouldn't.
Where is that written?
I've got Archives of Nephis, but it says it's at Player Core, page 410.
So, Night Runner's not dead, just very badly bruised.
Yeah.
and may choose not to go into combat on its own. Okay, so
What it's fucking well told. If I give it an action point, it's doing what it's told.
yeah, exactly. I know. You can't avoid it, can you? As you're traveling, you're kind of traveling sort of northwestwards and kind of sweeping around this part of the forest. To your left, as you're traveling sort of more northwards, you see a huge escarpment that kind of rises it rises upwards to your left about to about the height of about 100 feet. In around sort of this escarpment, or carved into this escarpment, you can see what appears to be a huge likeness of an elk. Its antlers drooping down from a weathered frame. And it seems to be deliberately kind of pointing down sort of towards the ground. But in front of you, kind of across where this escarpment area is, you kind of come into a clearing, is a huge thicket of thorns and other bushes. Has everybody disappeared, or is it me?
No. Well, kind of. It looks like Zed. No, not Zed.
I'm here.
Maddie has turned into a chair silhouette.
He has.
Sorry, I'm still slightly child wrangling.
No worries. So, in front of you, so you're in a large clearing. There is a huge escarpment that rises up to about 100 feet. And the escarpment stretches for several hundred feet either. Well, it's about 300 feet from where it starts to rise up to the crest and then down again. Thickets of bush and stuff kind of frame the front of this escarpment. But you can see this kind of 50-foot, immense 50-foot tall carving of an elk.
Wow.
It's a carving, this, not actual elk.
Appears to be a carving in the escarpment face, the face of the escarpment.
Do we need to get closer to have a proper look, maybe?
Does it have any religious significance?
I mean, I can try and take a look, consider it.
Possibly druidic, or I don't know.
I think that should have gone through, Zed.
Yep, it did. Nothing that springs to your mind right now.
I can do occultism, but I don't think it's occultism. I think it's more religious.
I mean, I think it's large, isn't it? It's covering quite a large area.
It's a huge carving, yes. Probably stands, from feet to top of antlers, probably a good 50 feet. So half the height of this escarpment is this kind of elk.
Sorry, is this carved into the escarpment, or is it a big elk?
Carved into the escarpment.
Would this be a nature thing? Because it's an elk.
It's an elk.
You should go and have a look, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a religious thing, Dart. So unless you can try and do a recall knowledge for religion if you are.
I'm not trained in religion.
It doesn't matter. Recall knowledge doesn't require you to be trained.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can have a roll. I just, I figured Barrister might know more. Got more chance.
I'd say Coruscant probably. He's got well read, isn't he?
I've been about.
I know you have, but you're also well read.
This is true. Yeah.
You've
Running up a hill.
Yeah, running up a hill.
Many a scandal in the nobles of Brevoy.
Yeah.
Start with your name.
You you kind of look at this, and there is indeed a deity that comes to mind. That is the deity known as Eristil, or who carries the title Old Deadeye.
Yes, I recall. As far as asking you, Boust, I thought you may have known it, but
I might know a bit more now you've told me something about it.
yeah, Eristil. He's known as Old Deadeye. He's kind of a bit of a recluse, from what I recall. He's taken himself back, and he's a bit doesn't get involved as much nowadays. I think he lets the younger deities put themselves about. And I don't think his flock interfere either. They're more looking after the homestead and looking after community, from what I can recall.
Is there anything like ruins around this area, or signs of habitation from a long time ago, or massive temple carved into the escarpment?
There isn't a massive temple carved into the escarpment, but as you kind of get closer, and you can kind of start pushing your way through the thick foliage that's kind of at the foot of this, you realise that where the head of the elk is kind of disappears out of your view, the nose is pointing to what appears to be a very large fracture in the base of the escarpment, probably close to 50 feet wide and about 15-20 feet high.
Oh, it looks like it's been damaged or blown up or something, or
no, it just looks like a natural cave entrance, but it's a very wide cave entrance, kind of a bit wider than you would expect it to be.
I mean, we could have a little look in there, but if it's expensive, perhaps it's something we might come back to.
My concern would be to preserve the things we're taking back to Erleg, and then maybe map them up and come back.
That's what I was saying. If it does seem to go in quite a way, we might want to just back out.
And we're not at our full strength either.
Might be worth putting a pin in it then, and moving on.
Definitely put a pin in it, and we'll come back straight away.
And maybe Oleg, or
I could have heard something about it.
There's a note about it.
Yes, Fail might know something.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Okay.
So what are we calling this? Eristil's statue, or
yeah, or we can assume it's a temple of some. I don't think you'd carve a massive face on a rock just for no reason. I'd assume it's a temple. To be honest,
I've just moved you because I can't interact with the hex underneath you when that.
With us on it.
So you've reconnoitered. I'm going to put this in here as I'm very laggy.
Then move us to the next. That's where we're going next.
Can you see that marking that I've put on the hex?
Yeah, the little yeah.
So what happens if you hover over it? Does it tell you what it is?
There's elk carving temple ?
Correct. Okay. All right. You would need to rest. You would need to rest here. So.
Is there any signs of like anyone's been through here at all, Zed, or any animal markings, elk?
There's plenty of animal. There's plenty of kind of smaller animal game trails, probably the kind of size of a deer. The clearing that leads to this kind of escarpment does have evidence of actual human clearing. You can see on the periphery of the clearing the remains of some stumps. So the clearing itself, which is probably 100 feet wide by maybe 150 feet in depth away from the escarpment, does appear to have been deliberately cleared.
Well, if we're gonna camp here for the night, then I'll tend me and anyone else's wounds that needs tending, but I wouldn't mind
Check the entrance,
seeing if I can. Yeah, seeing if I can, feel out anything that might still be lingering here.
Remember to drag guidance on yourselves.
I'll detect magic as well, but maybe Ember can check for traps on the entrance to the cave. Check for tracks and see whether there's any large animals that have been going in and out of there.
Could you pause it, Zed, once we decide what we're doing? They can drag guidance, it won't disappear.
Okay.
Bear in mind, once you've had guidance, you're immune to it for an hour.
Yep.
So you can't use it again for something else within an hour.
So you want me to check traps for the cave entrance?
Tracks, just to see if there's any large animals. Just to see if there's any large animals that have been going in and out of there. If there's a large animal, we may be able to smell death in there from what it's been eaten.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Lovely.
I feel better.
Yeah, Barristan feels very much very happy.
I was about to heal my pet with my treat wounds, but it's already got its max hit points back for some reason.
That's because I can't be bothered to try and figure out where it would have been dark. We'd have had to go through a process of you trying to recover it.
Okay.
We'll move on from that and we'll learn for the next time.
You've got heal companion anyway, haven't you? So you can do that.
No, he's
got rid of it.
Yeah.
He took foot companion instead.
No, I got a leopard instead. It's
Nature. So the cave entrance, as I mentioned, had been definitely overgrown with a significant amount of thorns and thick vines and other elements. It has there's no sign of anything kind of creating game trails to go into or come out of that cave. So as far as you can tell, it just hasn't been nothing's been in there for a long time.
Okay.
And I would argue, because it was quite a decent roll you got, I would argue that the game trails themselves don't go any closer than about 50 feet from the entrance.
Oops.
You broke something.
I might have just hurt Corriston.
Yeah, you did.
So I just
You can take it.
Wait, what?
I might have just tried to heal your wounds and dealt you damage.
You tried to heal me without asking me?
Yeah.
Horrendous.
So that means the wildlife are actually scared of this cave.
Correct. That's the assumption that you're getting, yes.
I suggest if we're going to camp, we don't camp near this cave.
Remember, the hex is several miles, so this is just one part of the hex, the piece that stands out
That's what I mean.
in the area. So you can
let's not
continue.
Let's not camp near the cave.
But there are no tracks near the cave, are there? There's no broken brush
No.
or anything else.
No,
Nothing.
there's nothing.
And to be fair, if a creature went in there a couple of days ago, you'd see it because it'd be crushed grass and whatever.
Medi, Zed just said that there are tracks around the area, but not near the cave. So therefore, everything's trying to stay away from the cave.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Well, if there's nothing in it, then that means they're avoiding it, maybe out of respect. He is a a nature deity.
Should we camp in the cave? Safe there.
It looks like we've already camped.
Yeah.
Back mounted.
No, sorry, I've just mounted you because if I don't mount you, you only get one activity, and then it screws everything up.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon now. It's starting to get
I do
dark.
like the fact that Coruscant's got to take 8 off his health, but he gets to add 1.
No, it's only 1. Oh.
Yeah.
It doesn't take 8 off the top.
I'm just glad you rolled 2 1s and not a 1 and an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the 8's the roll.
I never liked you.
Sometimes
This is
the
my
cure
sacrifice to
hurts.
Stop in my war crimes. Okay.
I've made no war crimes recently.
Yes. But I can
Recently.
prove.
Well, everyone's a young man once.
They are, yeah.
What race is Coruscant?
Human.
Racist.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's a good reason for Barristan to kill you. Human. Too many of those around. Kill them all.
I don't know what impression you've got of him, but he's not. He's not an angry, warlike man.
No, he's not.
Are
Oh,
you? Are
Nice to be at the front of the fight, that's all.
So, are you finding somewhere else to camp, or because I'm assuming you're still kind of at the cave, the escarpment right now?
What?
So, just waiting for you to tell me
away.
that you're.
Is any woods
moving.
close or anything like that?
Why do we need to back away? This seems like a perfectly nice place to camp. Aristil's not a scary deity, and if he's a sleeping deity, then
Yeah, I'd say if there's no signs of a creature in the cave, and the creatures away from it are avoiding it, and there's no Barristan can't find any, spiritual problems, and I can't find any magical problems, then
Just sleep in the entrance. It's nice.
Well,
It-
so let me just let me just one second. I just need to do something.
I want to see if an awesome ghostly stag comes to visit us or something.
Okay, so nobody yet has said they're going into the cave. There are no signs of anything coming into or out of the cave based on Amber's examination of the immediate area around the cave entrance, and she's noted that animal game tracks that cross through the thickish grass and the low level foliage across the clearing don't go anywhere within about 30 feet of that cave entrance. But nobody yet has said they're going into the cave.
I did say we were going to stick our heads and have a quick look to see how big it might be, and if it was extensive, we were going to back out.
I wouldn't go in there because we already said that we weren't going to explore this place just now.
I think we should camp 10 feet away from the cave entrance.
Yeah, but if we stick our heads in and it goes back 10 feet,
we know it's empty.
we know it's empty. If it goes back into the darkness, then we go, do you know what? I can see a good 60 feet into this cave. It isn't stopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Cutting your way to the entrance of the cave and clearing the brush away enough for you to at least walk up to it and kind of step maybe 5-10 feet inside the cave. It goes out to about 50-ish feet. And just those of you with dark vision that out to about 60 feet can make out what appears to be a set of stone stairs going downwards.
Oh. Let's go down.
No, let's camp here for the night.
Have we checked for traps? Tracks?
Yes.
Yes.
Nothing.
Okie dokie.
Well, do we camp here for the night and have a quick look in the morning down these steps?
And
Yes, please.
did I remember right that Ember? Did you pick some like snare trap traps up?
You
yeah,
used
yeah,
them
we did.
all. You used most of them in your fight with the boar.
Oh, is that what the spikes were on the
yes,
thing?
yes.
Right, got you.
We
Were they
did.
one and done?
Yeah,
I
One and
do have a slight
They-
counter to putting all these snares down.
but they didn't actually set off. So can we just
One and done.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, how come I
Slight-
salvaged them from the other place though?
Because you
I've tied your GM in a knot.
They weren't set off.
no. You basically broke them down in the previous place and recovered the bits that allow you to make them.
Yeah, because there's lots, wasn't there?
Yeah,
There was
there was lots of them.
Go on, what's your counter to?
My counter to trapping this area is what happens if there's some, crazy old druid or hermit of Aristil who's still wandering around this area, who wouldn't necessarily be particularly angry until he steps on a trap that we've just set in his house.
Fair point.
I'm just saying, like,
Let's string a rope across and bells on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the other option is
That-
put rope across with a bell.
less lethal, more warning. It might be a better idea.
If we're not there, we wouldn't hear him scream, would we? So we wouldn't know.
That's true.
Look, of all the presences that we've found in this area so far, Aristil seems pretty chill and nice. So, like, we've had demon worshipping kobolds, and we've had a crazy undead thing come out of a river. Maybe we might bet something nice.
Oh, yeah, please.
Unless only the only written history of him is that he's kind of nice and nature and the huntsman.
Well, nature is always nice, but
in
nature needs to get
pre-written,
angry when you
was
stab it in the foot.
10,000
In pre-written, he was a
years ago,
proper
babies.
bastard.
Oh, it's Herne the Hunter, isn't it, from Robin of Sherwood?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He is the stag, yes. Sorry, the stag is his
Symbol.
no, it's his holy animal.
So let's not, stab any holy animals in the foot quite yet.
They're not holy until you've stabbed them.
Well, they're not holy until you pull the knife out.
That's true. Right, so let's make a camp at the cave entrance. At least we'll be safe there, hopefully.
Okay.
They only come out at night.
And it's snowing, so
Knowing, yeah.
Mostly, yes.
We can build snowmen to make.
Yeah, that's true. We can have some nice shelter, can't we, in the cave?
Okay, again, assume you've got guidance when you do. I don't know if you paused.
Game's paused.
A nice roll from Ember now, please.
I can't find religion in the book.
It's quite tricky to find in books, religion.
Not if you're a Catholic
Go to the lighthouse.
or a
Is it lighthouse?
Protestant
What's it called?
or a Muslim. They all look for religion in books of various kinds, and no book is off limits.
They're not called,
Yeah, so the camp that you set up, Ember, it's okay. But
I'm just
it
depressed
just-
that my wolf nearly died.
It just feels off to you. Okay.
Be that kobold cheese we found.
Yes. It's a bit smelly.
I'm just singing about yesterday's amazing fight we had. How brave
Meal
Barristan and Kendall were, throwing their lives away for us.
Mealtime.
I did also read up on shields.
Get your ass out of that hearty meal, you greedy.
And it is broken.
I'm sticking with that hearty meal because I'm a fat bastard.
You're only eating it if I fucking cook it.
So does that mean you have to basically throw it away and buy a new one?
Yeah, it's totally destroyed.
Right, okay.
Oh, right, okay.
Mealtime, everybody. Who's cooking?
Oh, keep
Me.
the wrong button.
Oh, not me, I'm terrible at cooking.
That's normally Coriston who cooks, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
He's going to do it now. He's going to make the basic meal starve, and I'm going to win.
Are you going to go hearty meal again, Medi?
Yep, because I'm fat. I know Coriston is going to be there sizzling mushrooms and things and chucking onions in a pan. Here, Medi, here you go. Here, Garen, have this.
You're getting shit on air. That's what you're getting.
What, a kebab?
So do we hear you in the morning then? Around the bushes, having a right good... Yeah.
Depends on his role. It might be.
Oh, yeah, here we go. And when
There we go. Come on.
When it comes out in a rush and you dive into a bush, diarrhea.
Okay, so hit the apply meal effects and then remove ingredients for the failed hearty meal. Medi just doesn't get any special abilities. He's still fed.
But not special.
Alright, I am going to... just get rid of that for a second. I am going to...
Hey guys, why is it there in exploration, in actions, some of the skills say active and you just click on it? What's that supposed to do?
So that's your exploration activity.
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah, but
that's
it
active in
says-
the...
Well, I've got treat wounds as active.
Everybody apply your usual morning rituals of resting.
Did we need to hit...
Oh no, you don't do it. It does it automatically, doesn't it? You just do your spells and create any items that you want to create.
If anyone's still injured, I can
Yes,
have another bash.
I am plenty injured, thank you very much.
Oh, well,
If you
would
could
you
take another look.
like me to treat you? I
Yes,
certainly
please.
will.
Could you start at that bit where you...
Hanging off.
I'll start where I peeled that skin back.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Did we get XP for killing those?
Yes. Yes, Dart.
Oh yes, I hope so.
You get XP for most things.
There you go.
Just
just
going
like-
up very
Those
slowly.
dice
Because
are
there's
lovely.
one.
I just realised that we've had 2 encampments of kobolds and rebels, and we haven't cleared them out, so we haven't got any experience from that.
Have we got a very minor heal potion anywhere?
I've
Can
got
you-
a
Or have you,
potion. I've got one on
Is-
me.
No, but
It's,
I could very minorly heal everybody if you would like.
actually, what does your anthem do? Is that an
Yeah.
actual
Yeah,
first level, or is it
it's-
a cantrip?
Yeah, no, it's a level focus or first level focus cantrip. Sorry.
No. Oh, it's a focus.
No,
Oh,
no,
wow.
Courageous, sorry,
You
it's
can
not
get it- you can
focus.
get it-
Sorry, it's
No, it's
it
not.
is a focus, but it's, do you want to do it on you? I'll do it anyway. It's not as if I use it.
Well, no, only if you can get it back in 10 minutes. If it's a focus, you can kind of get it back in 10 minutes,
Yeah, I
can't
will
you?
do. I'll select. I can't do it on you because I can't target you.
Zed, could you apply that to Kendall, please?
Well,
That was a lovely room.
there we go. I've cast.
Or
I'll do
the
it. Drag it into yourself.
The
Hymn of
14.
Healing.
No,
Oh,
the
no, the
14.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
It's lovely jubbly.
Right. So, I've dragged that onto myself. I've got the temporary hit points. That'll disappear, and then I'll get the fast healing once we unpause for a
4
little bit.
turns, yeah.
Yeah. So that'll take me up to maximum basically. 'Cause I need 3.
Anybody else in?
Right. So that's me done. I need to then cast.
Mage
Don't
armor.
forget to refocus, ready, and get your focus back.
Where's my refocus button?
Can you apply the treat wounds immunity to yourself? Sorry.
Yep. Yep, done.
Hey, Barriston, how come you've got dark vision?
Special.
Special.
Waking up the following day, once again, the winter has turned to a more chilly affair, with snow kind of starting to cover the clearing that you slept in. Are you going to go and examine the cave, or are you going to press on?
I'd like to look at the cave.
I'd like to have a look down these stairs, but as I said, if it starts branching out really big, I think maybe we come back later.
I personally think we should get these bits and pieces to Oleg.
I know, but 10-15 minutes now might save us a trek back here to go, it goes back 20 feet further.
Oh, hello.
Okay, okay.
That looks quite involved.
And it is cold, so the head should stay fresh.
I mean, it does look quite involved, but I would also like to... Is that a pool down the bottom?
Looks like it, but it looks
Yeah.
It is.
But this kind of looks really cool.
So what you have is what appears to be some old stairwell going down. Several shafts of light coming in from the escarpment above seems to be kind of highlighting parts of the cavern below. In particular, highlighting what appears to be a rectangular pool sitting at the bottom of what appears to be crumbled and destroyed steps. So you kind of go down platform, down again to where this pool is.
Frogs.
Yeah, they were pretty horrible, those frogs, weren't they?
I bet you the frogs.
Let's take it easy and have a look, shall we?
Yeah.
Are we going to sneak? I'll try to.
Well, I am.
I believe it's avoid notice.
Go for it.
I would love to be defensive, but I've got Nout to be defensive with anymore. Thanks, Ed.
You're welcome.
I'd like to bring.
I am to please.
I'd like to bring my cat in too.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Because it's busted, isn't it?
Yeah, it's busted, and I forgot to take a break.
Is this exploration mode?
Right now, it's still technically exploration mode. Yes.
Okay.
So my wolf is also slightly busted because it's level 2 instead of level 1.
Because it's dead.
No, it's sleeping. It's not dead.
It says it's level 2, but it hasn't had the other boosts.
You know, Dart, all you've done tonight is moan.
Moan about your fucking wolf.
Use moan.
It's-
Okay, so
And then it.
Dart,
Yeah.
it's your responsibility to make sure your character is correct.
I didn't realise at the time.
Going forwards, if it's not correct, it's your responsibility. I don't have capacity mentally to try and run a game and keep it fluid
How
and
do I
have
do
people
that?
moaning at me about things not being correct.
How do I do that? How do I do that myself?
You have full control over the token, you have full control over the character sheet for the animal. Just amend it based on what the rules say it should be.
If you need help with it, Dart, we'll sort it out between games, okay?
Okay.
But you can edit it just like your character sheet. You can do it manually and
Correct.
bring things in and whatnot.
Correct. You
What,
can.
So I can use Path Builder as well and import things, or is that just GM things?
You won't be
No,
able to
you-
path. You won't be able to path builder it. No, you'll
Let
have
the
to
de-
manually edit the stats.
Get the details off Path Builder and put them in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just ask them to put the server up onto Pathfinder.
Right, if we're in exploration, then I will actually scout.
Okay.
As opposed to.
Go for it.
So I'm just going to go into exploration mode and put myself down as scouting.
Hey, you're scouting.
Just to give us the +1 to initiative.
Alright. because you're like not a scouter.
Anybody can scout.
Yeah, anybody can scout. It's just something you do.
Basically, you're keeping your eyes open.
Yep. And actually, my stealth, I'm trained in stealth and trained in thievery, so. Yeah.
I was going to say my stealth's a +7, so yeah.
So was mine. I'm a diplomat in quote.
Hello, I've come to make friends and your wallet.
I mean, by that definition, I'm definitely a diplomat.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm being stupid now. How do you do an exploration mode? Where do we go with that? Is that on the that's
Party
on the
sheet.
party sheet, isn't it? Yeah, sorry.
Or it's on your own sheet as well. Because I just dragged the effect over to you.
I've just gone sneaky. There's a huge frog with a poisonous tongue.
A huge frog with a poisonous
Is that-
tongue.
Mark my words. I bet
Do you
you
want to?
And he goes,
Do you wanna
"Bonjour,
take-
monsieur."
Did you want to take 5 now, or
No, it's fine.
okay,
No, it's
cool.
fine. Keep going. Keep
We've not
going.
had a break, have we? So.
Do you want a break? We can take a break. Let's take a break. Let's take 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
back
got
in
myself a bigger bucket, so I'm alright.
A big bogey?
A big bucket.
Oh, a bucket.
Yeah, Joe,
Is
that scene from 7 where they got the fat guy at the desk.
Oh my God.
To the table. And a bucket below him. Yeah, that's me.
I'll be right back. Thanks for that.
No problem.
Yeah.
I don't remember that from that film.
It's the guy who's meant to eat all the spaghetti, isn't it? The big Italian fat guy. And he's literally locked in the house and he's got to eat all the food that comes there to, yeah.
There's some really bad scenes in that film.
Oh, yeah.
Really
But it's a bloody good film, though.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You
It's a
mentioned
really
it, I
good
don't want
film.
to hear that.
It's a really good film, but it's really oh
Graphic.
god,
It's graphic as hell.
it really is. It really makes you quite emotional with it. It's very effective.
It makes you think about gluttony and things like that.
Mm.
I'm not gluttonous. I didn't have that second pork pie.
Where's my third? Where's my third Easter egg?
That's right.
No, I'm not going to eat all these candy kittens. Not a pal.
It's full tub of Haribos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Haribos.
Is that because this one looks like a kitten and this one looks like no?
Local butchers in Huddersfield used to do different flavours of pork pies, different types.
What, like cat, dog, human?
No, could be silly.
Yeah, the pork pies are amazing.
Really good.
I mean, our Jasmine used to go out with a guy who lives in Wixley, and they make the best pork pies. It's a proper farmer. And it's like, why did you break up with him? Because they are the best ever. I'm trying to think of a different name now.
I mean, really, a really good pork pie is gorgeous. Really is.
I used to love going when I lived in Reddish. There was a butcher's called Barton's, and there was a proper butcher's, and then there was a sandwich shop next to it. But at Christmas we always used to go and get a proper pork pie. You know, it's
A real big one.
massive, like a foot wide.
Yeah.
And we used to have one of those for every day of Christmas. You know,
Wow.
like
Proper meat
the major days. I don't mean every day. I mean one of the major days. There was always a pork pie. Amazing.
Did you have anything with it? Do you have like maybe piccalilli or something?
Piccalilli, pickles. You know, because we used to they used to do big jars of pickles as well.
Yeah.
Shitload of
So
mustard.
yeah, pickled gherkins, all that stuff. Yeah,
Making me hungry now.
amazing. They're just not the same. You go into a supermarket now and they're dry and fucking
they're
minging.
horrible, and the pastry's
Absolutely
not the
awful.
same. The pastry's greasy as
awful.
hell.
Yeah.
I still like Thomas's pork pies because they're not bad. They're actually quite substantial.
I don't like any pork pies really now, obviously because I'm fucking vegan. But I can still remember how amazing they were.
Yeah. Do you know what the funny thing was? I had 2 pork pies in my bag 2 days ago, and last night I was like, "Oh, I've got a pork pie, so boy can have them." And I was like, "Nah, fuck the boy. I'll have them for dinner today." And they were lush. But yeah, you're right. Vokes' pies. That's what they call. It was. What's it called? Somebody Vokes. Paul Vokes. Mike Vokes. If you Google Vokes' pies, Vokes, Voakes. It's absolutely gorgeous.
There's a place in York, wasn't there, that did their own pork pies? Was it down the Shambles?
Not Harrison's.
I'm trying to think now.
Gudrum Gate. No.
It's been a while since I've been to York. I'm sure it's the Shambles.
Is it still open?
What? Your AC is not 17, it's 16 for the wolf.
I thought it was 16.
Oh, I better check if I'm wearing my armour.
It's 16. It's 10 plus its dex, which is 3, plus its proficiency, which is trained, which is another 3, so it's 16. It will not get. It doesn't get a better proficiency. If you look at mature animals,
yeah, they go up
when they advance to mature, you increase its strength, dex, con, and wisdom by 1. So its AC would go up by 1. You increase its proficiency rank for perception and all saving throws to expert. And you increase its proficiency ranks in intimidation, stealth, and survival to trained. And if it was already trained in one of those skills, then it goes to expert. You increase its unarmed attack damage dice from 1 dice to 2 dice. You do not change its unarmed defense. So there isn't a way for you to get a better armor on your companion.
There's another bunch, isn't there? There's another bump up at sort of like, is it 9th level or something, where you can choose a savage, or daredevil and all that kind of stuff. There's 2 extra feats after that.
Okay, so I don't. Then therefore, what it says on Pathfinder, I ignore then.
Yeah, I don't know why Pathfinder would assume it's 7.
It says it because it levels up. It goes up like our characters, like goes up.
But your armor class doesn't go up like that either. You don't get +1 armor class every level.
Oh, but hang on. It goes up in stages, doesn't it?
Correct. Because it goes up when your dex goes up, if it goes up, or your proficiency goes up.
Yeah,
so until your proficiency goes up, but you don't auto get proficiency. So it says your animal companion is trained in its unarmed attacks, unarmed defense, barding, and then it says animal companions calculate their modifiers and DCs just as you do, with 1 difference. The only item bonuses they can gain to are speed and AC. So there's nothing, when you look at the progression, there's nothing to say your animal companion gets additional proficiency in armor. I don't understand it.
It'll be under where it describes what happens every level, because it says it goes up in stage with your level. That'll be it. It won't be anything else, will it? But
because if I change my level on Pathfinder, my pet goes up by 1 point for every level.
Yeah, so
I just changed it to level 4 and it says it's got 21 AC for some reason.
I don't know where
it's
I don't know where it's getting that from though.
It's from your proficiency.
Oh wait, that's because I picked mature as the
There you go.
baseline. But if I clear that, just hang on, if I go back a level.
So just to clarify, our proficiencies do go up. So
That's weird.
Do proficiencies go up every level?
yeah.
Oh, okay. In which case, that makes sense then. Yeah, that's fine then. Yep.
So I'm just looking at my Fidnar at the moment. So at second level, it goes. Your base starts at +3 for being trained, and then at second level it goes to +4. And it goes up to, if you then get.
Trained is 2 plus your level.
Yeah.
Expert is 4 plus your level.
Yeah.
That's how it's calculated.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are trained in unarmored defense, which means it's 2 plus level, which is 2.
Yeah.
+3 +10. So you're right. Its AC should be 17. Dart. Everything else, I think, is correct.
Also, my fortitude, reflex, perception will go because they're trained as well.
Can I advise that we do this between session?
Yeah.
Cool.
Your hit points are correct. Your armor class is correct for now. That's all that really matters.
If Ember mentions about, Night Runner being, susceptible, then Coriston will suggest that if we find the resources, he'll try and make some barding. So.
Okay.
So ahead of you, you have these stairs that seem to be obviously inside this cave, man-made. There are a number of columns in front of you. And then as further you go, you can see that a big chunk of the stairway has just collapsed away from it.
I'm going to hover at the top of the stairs where we are and just wait for our more adept scout to go forward.
Okay.
Is there a stone on the deck that I can cast light on and throw into the room?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Huh? Got bright on this one.
Yeah, it's got bright. That's fine. It's got bright. It's because you were paused. So there's light flooding into here.
Is there like no ceiling because the snow's falling down?
It's more like
Yeah, I
a
would
chasm,
say
isn't
so.
it, really?
I beg to. Sorry, that's a different character. Fucking hell! This one doesn't have light memorized.
Focus.
There's a different-
Yes, this is more like
That's weird.
this
that
is
sounds
more
like
like
fireball.
you've gone through a small cave, you've hit the thing, and then it does appear to be inside the chasm, inside the escarpment.
But there's enough ambient light for people to see.
Correct.
That snow effect is absolutely lovely.
It is actually. It's really good.
It's very mesmerising. Ember, you are doing your best to stay hidden, quiet, moving forwards.
What do I do? I'm fucking lying. It's hidden. It's just something. Oh, it's been a day.
This staircase, does it drop off sharply a large distance, or
It drops off. You're a bit too far away to see just how far it drops off, but it does look like it drops off a distance, yes.
Maybe choose a direction and stick to the side and will help as we go down.
Or I could shout Leroy Jenkins and just run straight in.
You could, absolutely.
But I'm not. Because I'm not that silly.
Have another
Okay.
whiskey.
Very silly, but not that silly.
The top of the stairway. Can I now see how far it drops down?
You can, yeah. It drops about 15 feet.
These stairs behind me go back to where we came from, don't they?
They do, yes.
Thank goodness
How
for that.
solid do these pillars look?
They are very solid. A couple of them will have cracks in them, but they are definitely stone, sort of like those Grecian type columns.
Okay. Tying off a rope
Well made.
around this one, which is 50 feet, which is more than enough to trail it down to.
Okay. Looking down there, as you toss the rope down, there seems to be a big amalgamation of very thick foliage at the bottom of there.
Soft
Can't see
landing.
into it.
No, you can't. It's just very dense, thick leaves and tangles of branches and brush.
Any reaction
Almost-
to me chucking the rope down?
No.
Not clever girl.
No
like it.
reaction to chucking.
Oh,
the
have we broke that cold iron sickle down yet?
I haven't broke it down yet.
All
No.
we do is chop it in half and have half each. Because the description is the metal comes out of that item and you can throw it.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need some cold iron chunks, really. But
Yeah, we just need to chop it in half.
Mhm.
Gonna waggle my rope.
Euphemism.
Also
Waggling
waggling a rope.
Yeah.
No reaction? Then I'm gonna start lowering myself down.
Okay.
You've now got bait on the hook on the line.
I'm now gonna
I'm
waggle
hungry.
my other rope.
Okay. Yeah. Waggling ropes. Nothing seems to happen.
I'm trying to climb down, but I can't because there's a wall there.
There is a wall there. So you're going to climb down to there, yeah? Okay.
I
Is
will
this
nod up at any companions.
Can you catch my wolf when he jumps down?
Just throw it and it'll land on it.
Can do. Is your wolf gonna bite me?
I thought the wolf would be quite dexterous, actually, and just jump down.
Yeah.
I would have thought so.
It should be
I bet it doesn't have catfall.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't have catfall. Even the cat doesn't have catfall.
Really?
Oh, that's a bit.
Yeah.
This is a dodgy athletics check, isn't it?
Well, there's a rope dangling down, so
There was
Yeah,
a rope dangling down in the middle, yes.
I'll climb down the rope.
Okay.
Which I can't because of the wall.
Oh, right, so there's a. She'll go there then.
And I'll
I
tell
shall
my
wait my turn to go down the rope.
Yeah,
tell my
I will,
wolf that I will to jump down and I'll catch it.
Give me an acrobatics
It's
roll
just like,
then, please.
come on.
Not Night Runner. I want you to give me an acrobatics roll.
Oh,
Ember.
okay. I thought you meant the wolf.
No. Okay. You don't so much catch it as you take the brunt of the fall. So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage from the impact of Night Runner landing on top of your head.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Better than Night Runner taking damage, right?
Yeah.
DC 5 on a rope, is it?
Yeah, soap on a rope. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you take that off or do I need to take that off?
No, I've done it. It's fine. I've just done it. Yeah.
Can you bring my...
And Night Runner kind of jumps, kind of lands on you, pushes you down a little bit, kind of pushes your head back. It hurts a little bit. Springs off lands on the ground and kind of looks at you and yips.
Basically, did a flying teabag on you.
Yeah.
I'll give Nightrun a little grin.
Okay.
We saw what you did.
Who's going down next? Corriston?
I'm down, yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
grab, bring him down.
Yep.
Jack's next.
I've got cat's grace as a feat, so can't I just jump down?
Read what it says.
And thought,
How could you?
How low is it? I mean, how down is it?
15 foot, I think he said.
All right, I use the rope then, because I'm only down 10 feet until I get expert.
Sorry, I know I'm just adding and removing mounted for everybody.
Sorry, Mike. Okay.
Okay.
11.
Is anybody moving forwards?
So
yeah, I'm down, but
do I need to use like an athletics check?
Yeah,
Athletics,
DC.
I don't know.
It's athletics. Yeah, DC 5.
I
Let
can't
me
get
just.
down.
Where's my
There you go, Garen.
proficiency? Athletics.
Was Kendall joining us?
Yeah. Of course he is.
Oh dear. I think I fall my face and break my nose.
So what does Cat's Fall give you? The ability to do?
Well, it's only for 10 feet.
Was it reduced falls by 10 feet though?
Yeah. So it will be 5 foot drop, which actually means.
Be 5 foot smack in the nose, I think.
So
I think it's
D6 damage for every 5 feet you fall, is it?
I think so.
I think it's over 5 feet though, isn't it?
It's 15 feet. He reduces it by 10. It's 5 feet.
So, Jack, as you land awkwardly, and you will take 5 points of damage, which I will apply to your character.
5?
Yeah,
Awful. Terrible.
it is awful.
That's
Such a
the
bad
most
roll.
it's taken
Gravity is a
today.
bitch.
Your ankle is smarting.
I'm hobbling.
There are other games where falling is even more dangerous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be Warhammer.
Rollmaster.
Yeah, you take a tiny E bludgeoning critical.
Yep, you died. Sorry.
Roll a 66 and die to a gnat.
Yeah.
But I just jumped from the balcony onto a bed.
My mate, we were running around away from people, and he just says, "I'm just gonna clip the door with my back heel to close it as I'm running away." And the DM went, "Yeah, sure. Just make an easy roll." So he made a roll and fumbled it, and fumbled it really badly. It was like,
Oh god.
okay, we're on tables here now.
Remember
He
when we
blew
were
his knee out.
Kicked the door, flicked over, and smashed his neck on the table.
Do you remember when we were playing that other game, Medi, and I jumped off of one of those beams over a guard, and I had said, I'm going to try and land on him, just knock him out, and I landed on him and went through him and killed him outright.
Yeah.
So just stomped through his brain.
Okay, Barristan has headed forwards. Barristan, give me a religion check, please.
I certainly will. Click.
Now you're kind of getting your head around what you're looking at. This is definitely a temple to Eristil. However, it does appear to be a long abandoned temple to Eristil. The pool in front of you appears to be very stagnant water, full of what's the words I'm looking for? It tells me here, full of
Frogs.
foul. No, just full of foul kind of tangled weeds and moss and other kind of thick growing water based vegetation.
Yeah, the crap that strangles water.
So it needs to tidy up this place, basically, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. If there's nothing else here, then I guess we.
Give me a perception check.
God. Can't do it off the skills thing, can I? Have to do it off the character sheet. There we go.
Okay. You glance over to your left, and you see something odd. Another huge pile of rotting plant detritus is moving towards you at a rather fast pace. It seems to be morphing in and out of the shape of a huge bear.
Where's the rope? Where's the rope again?
Yes. That's not a
Oh my
shrubbery.
god.
Roll for initiative.
Huh?
So was someone scouting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, behind you. So we get +1 to initiative.
Why is there a bow on that bear?
A boat on where?
The picture of the bear has got like a ghost of something or other with a bow.
It has got a picture of a ghost on it, yes.
Did I manage to cast shield, Zed, or I don't know all of them.
You'd need to do it at the beginning of your...
Yeah.
I've actually got 12 there rather than 11, so I think that's what +1 on.
Yep, no worries. I can
Sorry.
do this.
And that is my highest roll all game.
There we go. Where's my character gone? Can't get behind this picture. Shit.
There you go.
You know, I said Aristil's nice. I'm not sure Aristil's nice anymore. Well, it's not an elk, is it?
No.
No,
bear.
it's a diseased, horrible bear.
Fuck me.
Oh, lovely. It's not just me then.
No.
Does look a little roomy, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kendall, come and tank.
Oh, I haven't rolled for Kendall, have I?
Nice.
Well, it's actually 29 on his AC, on his initiative. Okay, everybody on? Yep, let's do this. Is Night Runner doing anything, or is Night Runner not participating? Oh, she goes on your go, doesn't she? Okay,
Yeah.
Kendall. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Raise bloody shield. And then I think he's going to come and stand in between you and just wait.
I love that effect.
Good lad.
There, you are up.
Okay, right. I presume I can't shoot it from here because there's a rock in the way.
You can shoot it.
Oh, okay.
It's really big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this
And
is a
that's
large creature.
And that's a tiny
Right.
rock.
First, I'll put my hunter's mark on it.
Okay.
Which I think you can't do that. I mean, you need me to do the. Oops. It might put himself on me. Yeah, I think it says when I try and drag it, I get an error message. Okay, and second.
Yeah, I can't apply it to a creature until it's applied to you first. That seems to be how it works.
Shoot. Oh,
Holy shit.
Very nice. Very
Roll
nice.
your
Very good
damage.
start.
Beautiful.
Hold it. Hook it up.
uh,
78 damage. The bear is dead.
Hurrah!
Huzzah!
Yes.
Fucking hell, it is a lot of
You got
damage.
all the dice.
Oh, some
Oh,
bad
wow.
rolls though,
Good
sadly.
ones.
Nice though.
Okay.
That was my second turn. Third turn, I was moved to. Well, rocks in the way. I can't count. But yeah, I can move that. That's been my turn.
Okay. Jack, you're up.
I quickly look down and back and shout at the rock that hurt my ankle, "You bastard!" And
Okay.
then I will move forward 5, 10,
The rock
15,
shudders.
20, 25. And then I'm going to aim at this creature with my gun. And that's a free action, by the way, that move. So I'm going to strike it, if I can, with a pistol.
Yep.
Ooh, and I
Nice.
hit. Lovely jubbly.
Roll your damage.
So I do fantastic 3 damage. So I clip its ear with the bullets going straight
Flip
through.
Yeah, yes you do.
It's better than poking over the bear.
Don't think I can do that's a first action, so I think I will move forward 1 to get the bonus from the shield. I assume, maybe.
I don't think so. I think he's got to pick someone, hasn't he?
He has to pick somebody, yeah.
All right, okie dokie. Well, it won't be me. And then I'll reload. And then I'll end my
Okay.
turn.
Barristan.
Fucking hell. Shit.
Your god is calling you.
He's 100% calling me. Before I do anything stupid.
Yep.
No.
No.
Like that, isn't it?
You never do anything stupid.
Can we get out of this? Can we just
Sit.
not like say we're at the top and this is all the dream sequence?
So cast benediction.
Ooh.
Yep.
You
Do we have to-
Benedict.
Then fixing this guy with a. Actually, no, I'm not going to do anything. Yes, I will. Fixing this big old bear with an absolutely steely stare. I'm going to try to demoralize it.
Okay.
Do we drag that effect onto us?
No.
No. Okie dokie.
Intimidating glare. I shall roll the boo roll.
Oh.
Can I roll that again? Can I re-roll that?
Do you have a hero?
Is it a
point?
hero point? Yeah, I'm assuming I've got 2.
Why would you have to?
Because he normally gives the next one, do you, at half time?
Yeah.
I do.
Job right.
Still failed though.
Still failed.
Which reminds me, I need to add a hero point in for that.
Okay. Continue. Benediction. Do you need to apply that to yourself and it goes off on everybody?
It's already on everybody.
It's already on everybody. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Lovely.
Okay,
Thank
Garen, you're up.
Sorry, right, so I am going to move here. And I had stuff in my head I was going to do. And one of those things was that needle darts.
Okay.
Why did I get a -2 on that demoralize roll?
Because he can't speak your language.
I've got intimidating glare though.
Nicely.
Oh, no. So I thrust and this metal appears from my metal ball in my pocket. It flies toward it and misses and then scoots back and comes straight back into my pocket again. And that should be my turn. 2 turns done. Sorry.
You did, according to this, you got a +2 to charisma, +4 gave you a +6 in total for your demoralized check. There was no -2 applied.
You hero point, didn't you? And re-rolled it. So did you get a 15 on your second one? And that's the 2 difference.
Yeah.
Oh, could be. I rolled worse on my second roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've hero point in mine. I tell you, I've hit.
You have hit, yes.
Nine points of damage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was it. You were done, yes, Garen?
Yeah, all done. Sorry. Coruscant, do it.
You got a bear coming in wrecking people yet now.
Yep, I think I'm gonna spend the rest of this combat on the floor.
Okay. Bear comes in.
This is not going to be good.
Oh, no, I was,
Rushes to there. At the end of the rush, it takes an attack, and I'm literally going to roll a d6. We start 1 to 2 with Coruscant and end up 5 to 6 with Barristan. And I roll a 5. Typical. Targets Barristan.
Pulls my head off.
Wings. And misses.
It's got to suck out the juicy marrow.
Strange looking frog.
What's that Twix advert? Isn't it so nice to hear the snap?
And then, so, as it charges in, it swings a big meaty paw at Barristan. It kind of misses Barristan. At the same time, it chomps down on Barristan. Yes.
No, that's picking on him. That's not fair.
Doesn't he want some mint cake?
I let the dice roll where it lands.
Awful bear.
If you are going to try and demoralize a big angry looking bear, well, guess what you get?
Yeah. An angry looking bear.
It has hit. Do you have any kind of reaction you want to make? That you can
Do I
make?
bollocks? Yes, I would like to soil myself.
Teleportation.
The natural reaction.
It's huge.
Practice
Ton of force. Jaws clamp down on your shoulder for 20 points of damage.
My God. Really?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Let's
Just
not go
to
back
put
to
it
our
into
life. Let's
perspective.
attack a bear.
Put this in the perspective, this is the hardest thing you've fought so far.
Oh my God.
Is that critical?
No.
No,
Oh my God.
no, that's what I'm really worried about. That was just straight
Coruscant,
up like-
you're up. You are up.
That's terrible. Oh dear.
I mean, that
Things
rope
got-
isn't that far away.
It isn't, no.
That's how I felt on Sunday when we were playing Society.
I know. I just had you down so many times.
You did.
Coruscant, you're up.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out whether it's got a reaction.
You're trying to figure out whether it's got a reaction.
Will it have a reaction? I want one way to find out.
I have.
We'll move to there.
Well, you're not dead, so
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have a reaction.
I just wish I could.
It's got duplicate.
Just wish I could heal you, but I can't.
no, I've picked a really bad combination of squishy and being the healer and having one of my bits of my faith being that I have to rush in.
Just do what he does to you. Just stab him and see if it helps him.
Let's help.
Please don't do that right now. Really don't.
Actually, just bear with me.
Oh, is that like a faux bear with me?
Lol.
Well, yeah.
No, I don't want to do that.
Very
Are
sad
you
tail.
going to manage to get a swing in? I think, or do I just give it to? Kendall?
I'll get one in.
Yeah. Is it worth you swinging or healing yourself?
I'll do both.
You can 1 point heal, can't you?
I can 2 point heal and swing.
Yeah, you can. Excellent. Well, let's do that. So what I will do is I don't have to use There you go. Have a runic weapon.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful move.
Loving that.
As long as he survives.
Yeah. And
Is that it?
yeah, that's me done. 1 point to move, 2 points to cast.
Okay, so Kendall Mint Cake is going to first and foremost go. Fuck that.
Run on.
Yeah.
Raise his shield.
Doesn't he have a protect?
Has he got Titan Wrestler?
Has he got what?
Titan Wrestler. Bet he hasn't, has he?
Doesn't matter. It's only large. You can
It's
still.
only
do it.
live. It's only one above, yeah. So you can still trip it.
You could trip it.
You adopt a wide stance, ready to defend. Devoted Guardian.
I was going to say, he has that thing where he can protect the person next to him, doesn't he?
Yeah. So he's going to first. Right. So first action, raise shield. Second action, Devoted Guardian, nominating Barristan as his devotee. So Barristan gets a circumstance bonus +1 to his AC. Third action is. He's going to regret this, but he is going to attempt to trip the bear.
No regrets.
No.
Good move.
Where is trip?
It's in the actions macro.
Yeah, I've got the wrong thing selected, so I'm not seeing it.
Otherwise, I think you can add it onto your actions.
Yeah.
By browsing for it.
Do you know my farms at the moment? All the lambs have been lambed, and I'm driving out there going, bear, bear. And I turn around, I expect to see a Kodiak behind me.
Weird, it doesn't. The actions macro you said.
Yes.
Cool. I've got too many things targeted, so it's not going to do what I want it to do. Disarm, 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 trip. So his third action is to try and trip the bear. It's going to fail. He is going to. Right, he should have a hero point, shouldn't he? In fact, he should have 2 hero points. Sorry about this, guys. So, now he's going to reroll using a hero point. He swings into it with his flail. The flail head kind of wraps around the bear's paw. And he tries to yank it, and the bear just stands there and goes,
Just shakes his head. Nah, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Not today, son.
Ember, you're up.
Okay. Okay. First move, he's gonna find my pet to move.
This bear that just wants to go across picking up baskets.
If I moved there, would it make it off guard to
It would.
Kendall?
Yeah, it would absolutely make it off guard to Kendall, yes.
And both Barristan and Kendall, actually.
Just bear in mind, Dart, you then become a target, and this thing will probably take your bear out in 1 hit. Your wolf down in 1 hit.
Yeah.
It'll probably take all of us down, barring Mr. Mintcake.
Yeah, the mint cake might.
The difference being you can get that wolf back in 1 week.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to do that next turn, actually.
And we can say it's fur.
It will be remembered in lunch.
Yeah. Special rations.
Right.
It's we go. This meat tastes familiar.
Missed it.
As the wolf snaps out at the bear, he just misses.
And myself, I will shoot it.
Go for it.
Miss. Oh my god.
Missed. What's
Yeah.
his doing AC?
It's high.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Second attack miss as well. Okay. Anything else, Ember?
Can't do anything else. I've used up all my reactions.
Jack, you're up.
This is a really game question. I want to try and heal if I can, Barristan. So the only thing I've got is like a light healing potion. But
You can step, interact, and feed it to Barristan. Yes.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I want to do. So I'll move forward one.
Yep.
I'll take out the healing potion and I'll pass it. Do I pass it or do I give it? Do I?
You can
Just
actually
pour on my
feed-
wounds.
You can.
I?
Yeah. You can. You can basically just feed it to him. So.
Would that be the first action? Because I've moved first. Then the second action is do I draw it as a second action?
Correct. You have to interact.
And then third action, I interact and give it to him.
Yes.
Is that right?
Correct.
So, how do I actually give him the healing potion? Do I need to click on something?
If you use it, it should come up in chat.
So click the triangle that says use. It'll appear in chat.
If you just left click on it in your inventory, there should be a use button at the bottom.
Right. So if I go to my God, hold on. Let me just. Can I?
Yeah, go for your inventory.
Can I click on you and then go to my inventory? Healing potion. Where are we? There we go. Click on there. No.
Yeah, that's fine. You've
Yeah.
used it. And so now Barristan can click on that and click on use.
Is that okay? Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
very
Thing,
nice.
Jack.
wow. Oh, I like that. It's good.
All right.
Guess who's back?
And that's the end of my turn. So I'll click on end turn. There we go.
Yeah, that was a good use of your turn.
Tell you what I need. I need one of them beer hats with the straws.
Yeah, you do. Barristan, you're up.
I'd like to delay my turn until after Garen, please. Immediately
no problem.
after Garen.
No problem. So delaying your turn costs you 2 actions. That means you only have 1 action left, right?
No. It just disables your reactions.
Does it?
Ooh.
Disables my reactions until I actually start my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 ways of doing it. You can
Delay off
delay
the count.
it.
I'm not
it's
preparing, actually. I'm
ready.
delaying.
It's ready. I'm thinking of.
Yeah, ready. You can ready one action.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
true.
So
Okay, my
Gary.
turn is Courageous Anthem. As I
Thank
thrum
you.
up a mighty bit of power. Courageous Anthem. Drag it on myself. Drag it on somebody, please.
Yep.
And then I shall cast. I've targeted it. I'm going to cast Fear on it.
Ooh, good shout. Really
Okay.
good shout.
Wait, does that go on me as well?
Holy shit, we're using some tactics.
DC 18. Yeah. Well, I suddenly remembered from like yonks ago when you said, "Oh, that's a good move."
Well, when I tried to use it with Barristan, it utterly failed. So, this should be really good. Oh, it failed.
We'll be right.
okay. Reacher is frightened 1.
Okay, very good.
And that is in my turn.
It succeeded. By the way, it succeeded. but you
Nice.
still get frightened one.
Very good.
Barristan.
Barristan, you're up.
Right, with the not having a gaping hole in myself, this gives me a few more options this time. I think the key one is to try and batter this thing to death. I'm just figuring out if there's... yeah, actually, I'm going to, first of all, with my first action, I'm going to cast Sure Strike.
You have dragged down
nice.
your health onto yourself, haven't you?
Yes.
I have, yeah. So I'm literally trying to stack everything I can.
We want a critical. That's what we're saying.
I just want to hit.
Take a 20 from me. Take a 20. There we go.
Yeah, that's right. Get a 20 for Jet.
I'll roll a 1 next time. Don't care.
You get a +2 as well.
Oh my god.
You got a hero point.
I do have a hero point.
It's off guard to you guys as well, remember?
Use it. Off guard.
It is. For some reason it won't let me click on hero point on that.
Yeah, even I don't have the option to do it.
I found sometimes it takes time.
Character and do it again.
Yeah, can do. Yeah. But it won't be keep high this time, it'll just be one more roll. And that is a better roll. So
Brilliant.
Oh, roll.
oh
Another-
fuck.
Roll another d20 in case you get a 20. Because isn't it re-roll the whole thing?
I don't know, is it?
Well, you re-roll the whole attack with Sure Strike.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, you must do.
But do you do it twice if you're hero pointing?
Well, yeah, because you're re-rolling the whole thing. You still got Sure Strike on the attack.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay, I guess I'll roll the d20 and Zed can let me know.
Yep. Just roll a d20, I'll let you know.
No.
Yeah.
No, but
No.
worth a shot.
Well, that was disappointing, but there we go.
Oh, it's still 5 though.
I've,
We took the aggro.
still 9 damage. I've still got an action left, so I could just try and swing away.
I'll run like fuck.
Do you become immune to Sure Strike for a while now?
I do, yeah. I can't use. Well, I haven't got any more spell slots anyway for it, so. But yes, technically I do now. Do I take another swing at it, or do I cast Shield?
Shield.
I think I need to take another swing at it at this stage.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, crit. Holy
You
shit!
just rolled all the fucking dice.
39. Take that,
How
you evil bear.
do you want to do that?
Wow.
Come on.
Wow.
Um,
Skill and panache.
Still panache and a bit of panic. So as I swing my sword in on the first hit, it kind of gashes into its leg, and I'm going to assume it tries to kind of dodge out the way a bit, and I'll use that opportunity to step onto like its shoulder and jump up and just drive the sword two-handed down right into the middle of the back of its neck.
Can I clap? Can I just stand there?
Make an athletics check.
Absolutely do that. As you do that,
Another
there
one
is
comes out.
no, another 2 come out.
Here comes the frog. Here comes the frog.
That was the baby.
Here comes his dad.
That was the baby. No, but as you do that, it seems to sigh in relief,
Oh.
collapses in on itself, transforming first into an incredibly old human man. A look of peace in his eyes as he kind of locks onto Barristan. Then, right in front of Barristan's eyes, crumbles into a skeleton and then into a pile of dust.
He looks at Pete.
All of a suddenly, around you, blooms seem to start to blossom.
Okay.
And there's a sense of quiet and peace about the place.
That seems that corruption's been cleansed.
Yeah, I'll say
Roll
well
initiative as
done.
we attack their plants.
The whole temple erupts.
He looks at Peace in peace at Barristan and goes, "I curse you."
Barristan turns into a bear. Roll initiative.
It's found
That
as a
isn't.
cigarette.
Oh, look at that.
Shiny.
Oh, I didn't see.
Okay.
Get in the water, have a bath.
I thought that was going to get very messy. I think we got lucky.
Oh, it's the clutch critical with runic weapon again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic damage and roll.
So,
Wow.
You, sir, are this week's jet.
Well, no, that was a flank from the dogs. That was a fear from and a courageous anthem. That was a heal from it's the team
effort.
Yeah,
Team effort.
You didn't actually get the ranking for some reason.
it reduces their AC, Dart, so you wouldn't see it.
you wouldn't see it, but it does.
Oh, okay.
So that was doing 2d4 plus 10 damage per claw, 2d6 plus 10 per jaw. It can grab and pummel when you're grabbed
Oh my
for
god.
extra damage.
How does it pummel you?
It just gets an extra plus 2
She's
damage.
Hard.
Defense bonus.
Bends you over.
Yes.
The hammer is my penis.
That's
And-
right.
Some of its attack bonuses were certainly in the high teens.
What was its AC then?
Low 20s?
At least 22.
At least 22. Yeah, that is the hardest fight outside of the Stag Lord.
Oh wow.
Okay, so we're not going to see the Stag Lord anytime soon. Pathfinder is brutal, guys.
Can I search the pond looking for frogs?
Let's search the pond anyway. You never know.
You can
Mate,
touch
you
the
might,
pond.
You
yeah.
might end up falling in and getting Nobrol.
That's Jet, not me.
Let me do a belly flop into the pond and try and get like festering knob rot.
It's cleansed, it's all good.
It could be
Maybe.
like the what's that water people go to Italy for?
Oh dear. I love it.
Garen, what you doing? You've gone over to the pond.
No, I was looking at water and seeing how sparkly it was, and I was like, maybe I'll put my hand in it and just like see how fresh it is. It's gone
Oh, it's
from being,
very fresh.
gone from
very
being absolutely rank to being this
Is
beautiful
it?
blue water.
Is
Yes,
it like
it has.
is it like drinking water, like sort of clear and
Yeah, it's definitely clear like drinking water.
I'm
yes.
gonna scoop a little bit in my hand and just like, have a sniff and then maybe a taste.
Okay.
it's about
Tastes beautiful. Tastes very fresh, very clean, very cool as it kind of slides down your throat.
Friends,
Melt.
might be worth filling your water sacks up in this little beautiful bit of water here. It tastes lovely.
Slides down your throat, melts through your intestines,
Yeah.
and comes out your ass.
Oh no,
Oh my
what
God.
I thought was H2O was H2SO4.
not sure it'll be sulfuric to be honest, but you know.
Is this pool magical then?
I mean, it's glowing like a bastard, so.
It's glowing like a bastard, yeah. I thought that fight was going to take at least another round.
I'm glad that fight didn't take at least
Yeah.
another round.
I'm going to drink from the pool.
Drink from the pool. Okay. All right.
Do I know any religious rites or how Aristal followers might be buried, or
Give me
Buried in
a
the pool.
religion check or a Aristal law check if you have Aristal law.
I don't happen to have Aristal.
Religious check.
has to be something in here that gives it credence to who this person was.
I think this person's been here a long time.
I think it's obviously a curse. He was being cursed into a bear.
Maybe it's to do with the mist that's out there.
What? Ember, as you drink through the water, the pool, the cuts and bruises that you had on your body seem to close up and heal.
Mm.
Oh wow! Can I bottle this and sell it?
No.
I think having seen that, I think I'll drink some as well, because I mean, like, I'm down some points.
Ariston, no specific religious ceremonies, litanies, prayers come to mind that you think would be specific enough for Ariston.
What it's worth, I hope Aristil has aids him to go somewhere better.
I'm going to fill my water skin up with this.
Okay, you fill your water skin up.
Oops.
Well, all we could do really is bury him, commit him to the earth.
Yeah.
Well, it's just fine dust. That's it.
Oh, it's gone on there. Oh, we can do that with the dust, can't we?
Well,
Yeah.
So.
Just get a broom.
Maybe just
till
Get a
the soul of
line.
it.
Yeah.
get a couple of lines set up.
No.
No.
Stop peeing in the pool.
It's alright.
No, don't pee in the pool. I'm swimming in it.
So am I.
Anybody else taking a drink?
Yeah, I will take a drink.
I don't think I'm injured, so.
No, with the very expert pouring of Jack. Feeling pretty good.
Well, I put some water in my one of my water skins.
You.
Okay.
You're swimming out and leaving a yellow tree. That's terrible.
I don't know whether it's me.
I'd like to know this guy
struggling,
more.
but my screen keeps freezing.
No, mine's okay for the moment.
I don't know.
Yeah, mine's alright, Zod.
It's,
I think I've got a lot of things processing in the background, I guess, from a GM's perspective.
But
Slow down.
can I look around to see if there's anything that indicates who
Yes.
this person was?
Yeah, give me a seek action.
Oh, God. Let's have a quick look at...
First thing though, is there any beyond this? Is like are there obvious exits like it goes?
No,
goes
there
down?
aren't. No, other than trying to climb up out of the ravine itself, the only way in and out appears to be the way you came.
Okay.
Oh, I know how to do it now. There we go.
The statues.
There we go.
Statue above us.
It's outside the statue, I'm
The
assuming.
statue is carved into the escarpment where the cave entrance is.
I will cast detect magic, go away from the group and walk around the edge, and just look for anything that's like around that while sort of looking for hidden things.
Oh, God,
No, there is nothing. The pool itself, well, you don't know where, do you? You would get a very strong sense of magic if the pool comes anywhere near you.
Yeah.
But you kind of figured that out. Searching around, there doesn't appear to be anything else you can do. Right now, Barristan doesn't really know of any litanies or any kind of prayers or anything that might be of value here. You kind of think you probably would need to find a cleric of Eristil to go any further with this location.
I mean, it's a point that I was thinking about is if we do set up a kingdom near here, we could invite any followers of Aristil to come and
Sure.
restore the temple and
Indeed.
Yeah, so
that
that is there is a kingdom action that you can perform on this location to turn it into a temple.
Is anybody
Slash
still
refuge.
injured?
Oh no, I'm fine, thank you very much.
No, I think everybody's fine.
I want to.
A bit worried about this
try
yellow
water
stain in the water though.
Yeah, I was going to say I want to try the water in my skin. Worked it outside the pool.
Okay. All right.
But clearly it probably won't.
You're drinking it.
No, I'm not injured, so I won't know if it works. Or
You
not.
drink? Did you say you're drinking some?
No, I had some earlier.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Correct.
I bottled some. I put some in my water skin. My whole plan was to see if it
Give
worked
me.
with somebody who was
Give me
injured.
a.
I'm sorry.
Give me a recall knowledge religion check.
Oh God.
Anybody?
Okay.
You don't need to be trained to do a recall knowledge.
Where do I find this? I'll give it myself.
Ariston, it strikes you as kind of almost common sense. The healing properties of the fountain will most likely only work
At the fountain.
at the
Within
fountain
the
and,
temple.
and once.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
So it's just water.
And and that would only work the first time you imbue the water. So irrespective of your condition, the magic would wash over you that first time.
Yeah,
I didn't drink it. No.
Me neither.
I can always come
Does that
back here
mean-
for a quick
I
heal.
was going to say, does that mean I can
You
run all the way
can.
back here? I wasn't injured and I still drank it.
Well,
It's only 75 miles. We can take a side
Let's
trip.
do it. Let's go.
that probably took you sort of a couple of hours in the morning.
Mm.
I am just lagging like crazy now. And I think we're going to call it a night there, gentlemen.
Oh, okay.
It's reasonable. Would have been
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You have
It was a
you
night.
still have your two explore actions to perform. I'm just going to remount the party so I don't forget.
Mm.
That's your kinky thing, isn't
Tell you
it?
what, the way some GMs treat their players is
I
just
know,
disgraceful.
I'm just going to mount them.
Terrible. Oh, terrible.
Bomb, chicka, bomb, bomb.
Not joking, Zed. That bear just made Barristan slightly defecate himself.
Wasn't a pleasant looking
Can we
experience.
take our rest in this hex?
All I can say is, I'm glad it didn't hit me.
Yes, very much so. That was very nasty bear.
You don't have a lot of the area left to explore. You may want to consider going to tackle the Stag Lord.
Well, we've got one area left to explore, which is sort of northeast, and then we can.
Are we supposed to be dropping stuff off at Erlic's?
We are. We're going
Yeah.
And they're going to hit the Stag Lord.
Yeah, then the Stag Lord, I would say.
Go
But
there,
in the
collect
meantime-
the experience from handing the stuff in.
Yeah.
Go there, then
Yeah.
And the bard at the back said, everyone attack. That's the way forward.
Well, I don't know whether we've got any time to. Probably not got time to head to Brevoy, have we?
I finally found the page with religion on it. It's right at the beginning of the chapter.
Yeah, it's the first chapter.
I think we'll head to Brevoy once we've Stag Lorded.
You haven't. It's whether you feel you've accomplished your charter.
No, we haven't.
No way.
How do you mean by that?
Well, if
You
you
can't
charter,
hand
the bandit threat.
the lands
Yeah.
and taking control of it. Making them
Oh,
become our own.
we've got this area pretty much covered, haven't we? There's only a few more hexes to do, I suppose.
And we need to find the Stag Lord.
I mean, if we take on a stag lord, then that will clear. That should be sufficient, I would have thought.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we need
but
to hand
after we've done
in the bits we've got already. So let me go back to Oleg.
But isn't he the main? Isn't he the main threat? And then that'll stop the bandits in the area, which was I wasn't there for the main thing, so I'm picking this up late. But I would have thought that would have done that part of it.
Yeah, we
Stag
cut the head
Lord
off
is the main thing.
the snake, as it were.
Yeah.
You'll never stop bandits, but you're stopping.
You saw the
major
organised bandits.
Yeah.
Weren't we?
Yeah.
With our organised watch walking around the land.
Tell you what, Estreld would be a kind of deity for a wouldn't it?
Aristal, yeah.
Yes, there is.
We need to find a deity version to allocate that spot.
It's the deity of my ranger. Funnily enough.
We found you a new home.
And Florentel, the cleric / druid. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I know them quite well.
So, hope you enjoyed it.
Good.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you.
Actually, very good. Thank you very much. Very enjoyed it.
It was definitely a tough fight.
I've thoroughly enjoyed logging into being unconscious and then nearly getting knocked unconscious again.
Yeah. No. I feel.
You did do the hero kill moment, so
Yeah, that kill was brilliant.
As I said, that kill would not have happened without everybody. Because it wouldn't have had the actions, wouldn't have had the bonuses.
So
Apart
disappointed.
from Kendall, because he did fuck up.
Where's the frog? I wanted a frog. Come on.
You wanted a frog, but I denied you.
I wanted a big frog with a poisonous tongue, and it just didn't happen.
But he's not here this week. He's got 2 weeks off.
So disappointed.
It does have a poisonous tongue. True.
Well,
No,
there
good
we
session. Good session. Thank you.
maybe next time I'll give you a poisonous frog with a giant tongue, then,
Oh,
or a
please.
giant
Poisonous.
A
Poisonous.
giant
poisonous
tonguing.
Yeah, I'll stand at the back. Like,
It's also fun. We head back to our legs. We get paid for the couple of jobs we've already done.
yeah.
Pick up the
Get
money
the XP from these side quests.
Yeah, pick up the money from the people we left there. Yeah, the bandits.
I don't know whether we can do any shopping or can we do movement of runes or anything? Is anyone able to do that stuff?
Right,
I want to chop our sickle in half, the cold iron sickle,
I can do that.
and then we can have half each. Try needle darts.
You can elect to give yourself some downtime at Oleg's if you want. You can give yourself a week's downtime. It's not a problem.
Okay.
So if it takes us a couple of days to do some things, then I think it's worth trying to kit up and maybe see what I don't know if do we need healing potions or anything like that? I think I've got 1 or 2.
Make a new shield, I think is.
I could do with a new shield.
Shit,
I'll buy
yeah,
one. Depends if he's got any for sale because it's a trading post, isn't it?
it is.
Yeah,
I've
that's
got,
my concern with. Would we be able to travel to Brevoy? But if we can't, then we can't.
I've
Well,
got
I mean, we
5
could, but
potions.
Oh, we're picking up the thingy as well, aren't we? Picking up the money, the reward money when we get back.
Yeah, exactly as I said, the money.
So I was saying we actually have a fair bit of money on us.
Yeah.
We will be picking up reward money. Is there any equipment people need or any enhancements we can get before we run off to get horribly beaten to death by the stag lord?
I would like a large, comfy bed so I can sleep in it with my armour.
Yeah, quite that. Yeah, that feat.
But you don't wear armour.
No, I got padded armour. I got a quilt around me. A 15 tog quilt with toggles.
A toggled toggle.
That's right.
I am out of here, gentlemen. It was a pleasure as always.
Yeah, thank you very much.
See you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Awesome,
Usual
as always.
It was good. Thank you.
Oh.